about finishing his career on a strong note, which includes winning as many titles as possible.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Let's make some noise.
The story from beyond the arc. Here's who's leading in that category across the NBA. Take a look at Big Dog. Second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, LeBron James.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
Smart deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Fast break, the Lakers. And they double up Davis. Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Clark. Shots good by Big Dog. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant outside. 1:32 left here in the opening quarter. From 12 feet out. Nice D from Russell. Lakers leading by 4. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the B and attacking.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Passes to Clark. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Out to the right wing. Here's the Javino. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And that one's good by Clark.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Big Dog, no good. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 4-point game. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Russell kicks to Davis. Here's Big Dog. Here's Prince outside, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles.
The Grizzlies, 19.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Some changes. Big Dog is checked in for Anthony Davis. Jackson Hayes comes in for Prince. And it's Austin Reeves in for Cameron Reddish. Derrick Rose is checked in for Memphis. And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
The wing carry, Reeves with LeBron. He's out there with Big Dog. And it's Javino in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Rose passes to Clark. This is to Jackson. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got 6 points.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
There's the dish to LeBron. There's the pick. Takes the three. James cooking from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
It's Smart with the drive. Here's the three. Rebound the Lakers. Big Dog's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Reeves, guarded by Smart. Reeves the pass to James. There's Big Dog, 4 on the shot clock. Shoots a fader. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 10. For the three. Smart misses. Lakers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball.
And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Wednesday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town. Then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
And the Lakers making a change here. Prince is checked in, and it's Clark in the corner. Outside, Smart. Here's Kennard. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Assist from
Smart's got 4 assists now tonight.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Steve, there's a whole lot of young talent throughout the NBA, but which players to you stand out above the rest?
Kevin, there's the obvious ones like Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, SGA, John Moran, and Anthony Edwards. They are consistently growing as players. I am keeping my eye on a guy like Evan Mobley. He could be an all-time great defender.
Outside, Smart. Jackson a screen on James. Kennard against James. Fade away. A rebound by the Lakers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now here's Smart, covered by Hayes. Pass to Clark. Smart on the wing. He has yet to score. Jackson from long range. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 10. James outside. And the Grizzlies, they come in off a loss to the Clippers. Pass to Clark. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
LeBron outside from past the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 8. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Smart. And the pass to Jackson. Some solid D here from Big Dog. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
And Shaq, you fared pretty well in the standings throughout your career.
That's right, Ernie. I never finished the season with a losing record, ever.
That's because we had some great teammates.
Don't even start with me, Kenny.
Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Lakers.
On the glass, they've been tremendous, and that's coming from me. You know, I don't hand out accolades unless you've earned it. These guys have earned it.
High praise coming from the big fella. Game recognizing game. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the 5, down low. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 11. Jackson down low. Hayes on him. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
We know this, Smitty, for the Lakers, as long as they have LeBron James, they're in a win-now mode, don't you think?
Yes, Kevin, and why not? LeBron is still playing at an incredible level, and the Lakers are a franchise that only cares about titles.
Count that bucket. He's got 10.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Lakers leading by 10. Russell passes to LeBron. Here's Big Dog. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Passes it to Morant. Bane sets the screen for Morant. And a wide open look for Bane. Off target with the open look.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw, no good.
On top of being an elite athlete and inside scorer, Ja Morant has a great feel for the game. He's an excellent playmaker.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. While we have a moment, let's now take a look at the top shot blockers in the NBA. Fifth on the list, Jaren Jackson.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
And he sinks the second. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
LeBron against Jackson. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Bane with the screen on Russell. Morant, look at that.
Nice. A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Payton. The 2000s was with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Reeves, and that one is stuffed right through.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Jackson misses.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Russell with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Russell's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Jackson. The pass to Bane. Goes up to the stripe. The rebound by James.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Passes it to Big Dog. No good there off the double clutch. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Bane kicks to Morant. There's the lob to Jackson. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And for Jackson, it's about staying after it. This is what allows him to catch fire.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Attention fans, now on the court is your next squad. Get loud from the Edgefield Mirror Lakers.
Some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Big Dog, and it's Taurean Prince in for James. Lakers leading by 15.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Reeves. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Davis inside. He's covered by Clark. Russell with the bucket.
Nice pass from AD, wanting to set up his open teammates.
And for his size and Steve, when healthy, Anthony Davis is as agile and mobile as they come.
That's his secret sauce, Kevin. He has great size and skill, but his ability to move like a guard really separates him from other bigs. I guess Ja didn't like seeing the three at the other end. That's the fire he plays with.
Russell against Morant. Davis setting the pick for Prince, and it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul, so it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
.112 left to play in the third. Prince with a screen on Morant. Shot clock at 5. There's Russell with a 3. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Memphis. 15-point game. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Clark sets a screen for Morant. Driving to the basket. And then Morant slams it in.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Prince kicks to Vanderbilt. Russell inside. Guarded by Morant. Good Shafino. And the Lakers with another miss. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Morant. He's got 16. Going inside. And Morant throws it down.
Bread and butter play. Morant in screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Davis with it. Over Clark. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
52.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post box. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's LeBron James. And it's Hood Shafino in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Los Angeles guys shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting on all cylinders. Kennard against James. Davis with a screen on Kennard. James finds Davis. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Laravia's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Kennard. To the paint. No good from Clark.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
LeBron powering inside.
The defense hanging all over LeBron James. He takes the opportunity and he scores.
Smart passes to Jackson. Over Davis. That is good in the Los Angeles Leads. Cut to just 11 points in the basket from Jackson.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's LeBron. Hits the jumper. LeBron's got 31 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Pass to Clark. Outside for Smart. Back to Clark. Memphis moving it around. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
A crafty lefty with tons of range. You can't take your eyes off Luke Kennard defensively.
On the wing, Davis. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. LaRavia's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smart kicks to Kennard. Outside for Smart.
I'm live streaming right now, so that's why I'm on mute.
Lets it go with a three. Kennard's shot is off.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
James looking it over. Kicks it out to Prince. Launches it from deep. And it's James missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Smart. D right on him. Off the mark, get a chance to trim it to single digits. LeBron outside. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. It's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. The last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Heading to the north, the Lakers go. Let's make them live.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
LeBron James. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Morant Passes to Aldama. Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Big Dog's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Morant with the bucket.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Up top, Russell. Guarded by Morant. Here's Big Dog. And a miss there on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Jackson dishes to Morant. Nifty move. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Such a nimble player. Ja Morant has so many tricks in his bag.
Now the pass to Hayes. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Jackson against James. Lets the three fly. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from Big Dog. And the Lakers lead by 11. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Floats it up there for Bane.
An unselfish player. I like how Morant is all about helping his teammates. Terrific pass.
And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 9. 1:51 left in the fourth. Pass to Hayes. Back to LeBron. And another basket for the Lakers.
Always a good sign when LeBron is hitting jumpers. Confidence is on the rise.
Morant looking around. Offline with his three. Lakers leading by 11. Pass to Russell. Here's Reeves. Guarded by Bane. Reeves the pass to Hayes. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Just 4 to shoot. There's Russell with the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. In the corner, it's Bane. Morant outside. With the teardrop. Yep, that one goes.
How about the touch on the floater? Ja Morant making it look too easy.
Pass to Hayes. LeBron against Jackson. There's the three. And it's James missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
There's the pass to Bane. Now here's Morant. And Aldama has it in the corner. Passes to Bane. Now here's Morant for three. Morant with another miss. Now Russell. Pass to Big Dog. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And they are prevailing when it matters. Greg picking up their second in-season tournament victory.
And man, looking confident, right? In good shape to advance if they can keep this up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.
you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
What's up, bro?
Chilling. You already know. How about you?
I'm straight.
Oh.
What's up, MP?
Let's get this win, MP.
Told you to fall no. Yeah, that part. Steady calling my phone. Told you to fall no. Yeah, that part. Steady calling my phone.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Sacramento Kings. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Los Angeles, Reeves and LeBron fill out the perimeter. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Hayes. And it's Big Dog in at the center position. And it really is a genuine thrill whenever a new season gets underway. Not just for the players, but for the fans as well, RJ.
Yeah, and for us too. After all the moves, roster changes during the offseason, it's fascinating to see how different these teams look and what these teams are going to accomplish.
So the Lakers win the tip. Fox against Russell. James, a screen on Fox. To the inside, Big Dog. Hauled in by the Kings. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Big Dog. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Fox. With a 9-footer, and there it is for him.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Here's Hayes. Down low. Out to the wing. The 3 is up. And finished off by Hayes.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Fox with the ball. Coming off a 28-point game against Cleveland.
His defensive intensity made a huge difference. Just look at the 3 steals.
And that one good. Fox has got his second basket of the game.
A smaller guard, but Fox relentless through contact.
You know, Richard, when it comes to excelling in every facet of being a guard, De'Aaron Fox is that guy.
And there's no question, he can take over with the scoring and get his teammates involved, VA. He is a pest on defense. This man does it all.
Now here's Fox. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. James with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
The fact that LeBron James can still do that at 100 years old, like, it's a travesty that he never participated in the dunk contest.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Monk following the score by the Lakers. Murray against Hayes. Murray inside. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Off target at the rim. Here's Big Dog. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Russell. James deciding where to go with it. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Picked by Sabonis. Here's Fox. Big Dog pulls it in.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Reeves. Monk covers. Let's go with a 3. And it's James with the 3. James has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Russell against Fox. Murray, a screen on Russell. Here's Fox. The Lakers with a rebound. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. They need this. And he lays it in. Sabonis has got his second basket of the night.
Playing to his strength, Sabonis goes to work inside.
Russell against Fox. Big Dog passes to Reeves. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Back to Russell. Over Fox. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. It's a 5-point game. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
I just love the ball.
The Kings have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. And Richard, last season, Pau Gasol became the 12th player to have his jersey retired by the Lakers.
And look, Pau Gasol was the #1 pick in my draft class. He was Rookie of the Year. For me, he deserves to be up there with those greats. His 16 jersey hangs in the rafters right next to Kobe Bryant. Their partnership, their brotherhood. Kobe was the first one to say that his jersey belongs in those rafters, and they wouldn't have won those 2 championships without it.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the score by the Lakers. Sacramento calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Yes. Two little shots. Bodies.
The latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Heat. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Checking out the Lakers, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going. Outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Ellis passes to Lyles. 4-3. Rebound by the Lakers.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Hood-Schifino. Here's Reeves. Inside. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up. Again, the Lakers score.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Fox outside. Lyles a screen. Fox the pass to Lyles. Off target from outside. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Big Dog. Give him 8. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
That one goes in. Big Dog's got 13 now.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this.
Pass to the Team's changing it up here. Timeout called the Kings. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Kings, number 1.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
And you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. That's what's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given.
Shit out of here, boy.
Is
Fuck.
the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star, and rightfully so. Such a talented passer at his position, Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
Inside, here's Big Dog. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are a great tandem. Sabonis said, quote, he lets me be me. A starting point guard usually doesn't like the big man bringing up the ball, but he lets me do my thing, and I feel like we feed off of each other. He's so fast. He can get to the rim, I can get him open, and then let him do his thing, so it works both ways. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Fires in the triple. Big Dog's got 16 points.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Outside Monk. Sabonis with a screen on James. Here's Monk. And another basket for Sacramento.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
You snitch like a pussy little bitch.
Outside Russell. Pass to Big Dog. Launches a 3. The rebound by Murray. Sacramento has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second.
Get outside.
Against James.
Put it pass down. Nigga, you shit it. And I still hate it because I'm grim.
Sacramento converting.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Left side, Russell. That's the Prince. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
All right, guys, my favorite phrase of the 22-23 season, light the beam.
I'm going to be really honest, B.A. It was a pretty cool effect. The Kings lighting a purple beam from their arena anytime they won. It was a really cool rallying cry for the city. And look, it worked. Sacramento ended up ending the longest playoff drought in North American sports.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Fox. Barnes passes to Murray. Back to Barnes. Clock at 6. Play clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's Fox missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Hayes. James with the ball. He's guarded by Barnes. Back to Russell. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Hayes has gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's a perfect pass by Russell. He really understands where to get his man the ball.
Fox outside. Lyles a screen. And it's Fox penetrating.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like to pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Big Dog passes to James. Here's Big Dog. His last time he had 18 points.
just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
I was fucked up. Is everybody fake? I don't got trust. I just want to slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Outside Russell. And a miss there on the triple. Fox outside. Launches it. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in a good situation. Up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're getting quality looks. And that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
That's AKs and nines. Please don't play with mine. My body's different. I know they love that line, but I just want to stop. She's a new
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Yeah, they got to like the look of their next few games. Some soft targets in there. That's no reason to take it easy on them. Got to drop that hammer. Boom.
Big fella not cutting them any slack. That's how we do it here at 2K. And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The rebounding numbers tell the story. Watching this team first half, they look like 5 hungry Shaqs.
Ooh, I'm trying to picture, Ernie. 5 hungry Shaqs in one room at one time. Oh, the buffet table is obliterated.
Did you say obliterated? I think I know what you mean. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, the Kings shooting at 45% of the game so far. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. LeBron James out there with Hayes. And it's Big Dog.
I'm gonna give you something from all feet. I wanna have you know, I'm just on a bad shit. I can't disrespect your bad shit.
In at the 5. That's the Laker 5.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Lets a floater go. The shot by Russell, no good. Russell's gone 1 for 4 from the field. It's Fox with a drive. Fires it. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Hayes. Big Dog passes to James. Over Barnes. The shot by James, no good.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
To the inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance.
Nigga, move out my way.
James passes to Big Dog. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Reeves. Monk covers. Big Dog. Good.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
The Kings have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Richard, when you look at Austin Reeves' road to the NBA, it's a pretty inspiring story.
Yeah, undrafted out of college, signing a 2-way contract with the Lakers and making the most out of his opportunity, really improving year by year.
And here's Sabonis outside. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
They've struggled.
Yeah, is that how you feeling?
Cannot lay it at his feet.
Is that how you feeling? You really feeling like it?
That's the big dog. From the arc. That one's off. 8 for 15 now in this one.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Sabonis looking over the floor. They kick it out to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
How about the fast hands from Murray? It takes hours of practice to be that comfortable with the quick release.
They set the pick. Russell past the big dog. Nice D from Sabonis.
That's a miss he can live with. He did what he could to get something close to the basket.
Fox finds Sabonis. James against Barnes. Fox outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Showing the concentration.
Fuck that shit. I'm about to watch it.
Here, Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Come on, nigga. We don't need this damn timeout.
All right, now let's have a look at who is
Hurry this shit up. We don't give a fuck about these stats. Come on.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
Here's Big Dog. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Fox against Russell. Here's Sabonis. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
He's just
That's okay, Jackson. I got your follow-up.
right now, shooting 100%, and they'll keep your confidence out.
Big Dog, count it. Big Dog's got 20.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The Kings trailing. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Russell against Fox. Sabonis with a screen on Russell. 3-pointer, Fox. It doesn't go for him.
Thank you.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling.
I highly appreciate it.
Yeah, that one's good. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
There's some tough points from Russell. That'll fire up this bench.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Kings
The fuck? Hey, come on, get the fuck out of here.
15-year playoff drought, and Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to believe. We are going to keep working,
Ain't no way.
and we will get there." Brian?
Ain't no way this nigga dunking over a 6'5" nigga. I mean, a 7'5" nigga. Ain't no way. This nigga like 6'11". But y'all definitely tried it, 2K. You definitely tried that shit.
Here's Fox. That one rolls around and rims out.
Nigga, I'm the same height as Wembanyama. Ain't no fucking way you dunking over.
Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Here's Big Dog.
Thank you.
No good from outside.
Bro, what
He
the
got his
fuck?
defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
2 minutes.
Here's Fox. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Russell.
And his struggles have been apparent, unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Down low. Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Sabonis. Big Dog can't get it to go. And Barnes has got the ball here for Sacramento. They trail by 9, and their road tour has only begun. That'll be game 2 of 6. Fox deciding where to go with it. Murray, a screen on James. Tries to break his ice. And it's finished off by Fox as he lays it in. Fox has got 8 points. Now a timeout.
Why y'all keep calling timeouts? They're not even doing nothing.
Both teams. 8 points. Now a timeout. 8 points. 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 8 po
Like, come on, bro. You gonna call a timeout because of a petty ass little layup? Gotta hurry up and get this game over with. Y'all playing.
Lyles, the pass to Herter. With the drive, here's Ellis. Prince grabs the miss.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Come on. You gotta move on to bigger and better things.
They've got Malik Monk. Trey Lyles
That's all.
out there with Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, it's him.
And it's Ellis in at the point.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Picked by Sabonis. The 11-footer.
Get shit out of here.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And Davis slams it home.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
The Kings have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Monk. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Prince. Back to James. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
In there.
Big Dog can't get it to go.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Pass to Ellis. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, the Lakers. Big Dog's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Come on, bro. I need my double-double.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now, and he gets that one.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Inside, here's Sabonis. Right side Herter. Pass to Lyles. Second shot opportunity. Clock is at 3. Sinks the tray.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Okay, that's more of a reasonable timeout. That's more of a reasonable reason to call a timeout.
And some changes here for the Kings. Murray's checked in for Lyles. Barnes comes in for Herter. And Fox is subbed in for Ellis.
Let back your goofy ass up.
Russell to pass to Hayes. Pass to James. Nice work inside from James.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now here's Murray. Takes the 3. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 assists now in the game. The Lakers in the lead. And here's James. Now Hayes. Pass to Reeves. James outside. Over Murray. He hits the back iron and sinks it. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career. They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
He's feeling it. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back.
Bro, not missing at all.
Just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Outside for
Thank you.
Pass to Hayes. He shoots a 3. Knocks down the triple. And Fox has got the ball here for the Kings. It's a 14-point game. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
I honestly don't know why I didn't get that either.
Back to Reeves. To the left wing. Fires the three. Big Dog can't get it to go.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
Pass to Sabonis. And here's Barnes. There's the three. Rebounded by LeBron. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter here.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of the game plan and a nice win here for the Lakers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And what a huge performance it was for Big Dog.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him
Damn,
to.
bro.
Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it. And it's a completely new group for the Kings.
But come on, let's hurry up with this game. Over with. Take your ball and go home, dude. Like, it's over.
Pass to Ellis. Here's Lyles. Now here's Herter. Here's Vezenkov. The three-pointer off the mark. Davis with
I
it.
don't know why I keep pressing into the big dude.
Here's Vincent. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Alright, yeah, cool, whatever. Cool, yeah. Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah. Nice, awesome. Good for me. Okay, yeah. Cool. Good for me. Can we move on? Thank you. We got bigger and better things to do.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
Give a fuck about them stats. Get this shit on. Like I said, we got bigger and better things to do.
Well, if it isn't the GOAT himself. How you feeling, MP? Memphis fans appreciate a tough guy. They're gonna love you, kid.
There he is, Mr. Player of the Month. Looking good, MP.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony.
Look whose house we are in tonight.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Christmas that came early.
There with Edwards, and there's Davis. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Champ.
Christmas have came early. And I'm loving.
Then there's Hawkins. Then there's Moody, and it's Montgomery in at the 3. It has been a strange year for a few teams that thought they started a little stronger, Greg.
Yeah, what you see on paper coming into the season, that means very little until you're put to the test. But look, these teams have time to make adjustments in their schemes and personnel.
That's right. I run this shit like it's our own home court.
So Memphis will get the first possession. And here is Moody. Up top, Hawkins. On the wing, Ellis. Memphis moving that ball around. Lock at 6. The shot by Hawkins, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. Booker outside. Doncic looking it over.
Bro, what the fuck?
Here's Montgomery. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball,
I mean, it sound nice.
What can happen?
Absolutely.
It sound
That
nice.
makes the turnover even more
That shit sound.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here is Hawkins. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Pass to Moody. Here's Montgomery. Rebound the Lakers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Edwards with the screen. Fires the 3.
I don't know why I faded away, but whatever.
He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. His leads have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Great for a
Boy, he
franchise
is
like
better.
Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
All right, come on, let me rock in because I'm just talking shit.
Hawkins against Booker. Hawkins shot good.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Booker dishes to Edwards. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
That's my new slogan.
Los Angeles has gone 1
I run this shit, and I'm gonna keep running.
Puts up a 3.
Okay?
Not gonna fall.
I might keep running until I run out of money. Okay? Get your go over.
Screen by Bull.
You gonna always be great.
No good. Lakers lead
You gonna always
4.
be great. Get your ass off me, please.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Come on, bro. Let me cook.
And there's the drive. Moody's
Tried
shot
it.
is
You
off.
definitely did.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
Booker's shot is good.
And you know, defenses try to get
All right,
physical.
let me just shut up
with
and play
Booker,
this game.
and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
And for Memphis, they're shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. To the right side. Montgomery, the pass to Ellis. Over Edwards. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Loads it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up. He can do everything offensively, and defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
And here is Los Angeles now, after Memphis gets the 3. Baseline jumper, rebounded by Ellis.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Pass to Hawkins. Here's Moody. Hawkins, a screen on Doncic. Here's Moody. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
1:24 left here in the first quarter. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control.
In for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Devin Booker.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer, understands the offense, moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And that one's good, Whitmore.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
So for the Lakers right now, we've got Champ. He's out there with Doncic. And it's Hawkins in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The pass to O'Connor. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. 5 on the clock. Tries a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
Passes it to Champ. Right at the free throw line. On his night so far, that's miss number 5 with no makes. Out to the right wing. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Releases. O'Connor misses. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Moody. And another basket for Memphis.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Pass to Champ. Launches a three. Los Angeles with a first
Yo,
shot.
why I ain't made a single shot yet.
Hernandez has got 5
This is so unlike me.
Defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Hawkins passes to Endor. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Well, he could've
Nah, this shit ain't making no type of
there, but
sense.
he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And the Lakers call time here. And the Lakers making a change here. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
Stats.
And guys, how about the surge of offense?
Yeah, okay, I like stats, but still, I ain't shot one single shot in this fucking game.
At the offensive end,
I ain't made one single shot.
more than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
The fadeaway. That makes it 7 straight misses for him. Definitely not the strongest.
Yeah, now I know y'all niggas is bugging, but that's my shot. I use me.
He's just struggling to find his shot.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ in the
God hating
last
that, bro.
matchup against the Bulls was terrific. He finished with 30 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. And he was tremendous again. He is playing as well as anybody in the league. He is a must-watch, and we're on the call tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him.
Oh, hell no. I'm just an extra body out here.
Or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Definitely can't do that.
Ellis kicks to Taylor. Bull inside. Edwards defending. Bull can't hit. Over to the left wing.
Nah, the fact that you listen to the 2 biggest ops in the game right now is outrageous.
Left in the first half. Here's Champ. Hits the jumper in space. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside, Taylor. Bull, a screen on Booker. Taylor passes to Bull. 5 to shoot. Ellis can't get it to go.
Thank you. Now it's my turn to take over. My turn to take over. Stop fucking fouling me, dude. I'm gonna stop fucking trying to double me. If I don't play fair, nigga, I will foul the shit out of you. Stop playing with me.
So it's the Grizzlies now, trailing by 13. With 1 on the clock, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Great defense by Booker. The instincts he has, just always knows where to be.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this.
Nah, bro, 2 points at the halftime mark is outrageous.
Greetings out in the East.
Like, respectfully, you got to skip
How
this.
about Halliburton? Overlooked a little early on.
And fellas, looking now at the first half of play, ground to make up a major deficit for the Memphis Grizzlies. And that's all for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
Hawkins is out there with Moody. Then it's Ellis. Then it's Bull. And it's Montgomery in at the 3 spot. That's Billy Donovan.
That shit out of here.
As we get going here in the second half.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is.
Come on, we don't care about
one
it.
of
Come
the
on.
many areas that they've had the advantage in. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Pass to Ellis. Down low. And the shot goes in. Hawkins has got 13.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Lakers leading by 15.
The fact that y'all gotta replay that weak shit is crazy.
And here's Booker from the arc. And Bull pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's the pass to Moody. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Bull against Davis. Bull kicks to Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. Moody's shot is off.
Damn, that's tough.
They dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Champ. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Bruh.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Hawkins passes to Bull. Ellis in the post. Edwards there. Ellis, that's good. It's gone in this third quarter now.
I'm about to take replays off, bro. Real talk. I'm about to take this shit off.
The pass to Champ. Takes a 3.
I feel like I missed this.
And a great assist by Booker.
Why every time I say I feel like I missed it, or every time I say it's a miss, it's actually a hit? Like, what the fuck is it, opposite day or something shit?
Ellis left side. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Ellis has got 4 this quarter.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
They set the pick. Booker, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And Clark, here we are looking at a player like Bol Bol. Big man who continues to improve.
And part of that improvement clearly is work ethic, taking coaching, but also he's a confident young man. He believes that he belongs in this league, and he backs it up with how he carries himself and how he plays. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. If I block it, and cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, D.A., thank you. Grizzlies making a switch here. Taylor's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Moody the pass to Taylor. Here's Montgomery. And the 3 off target. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Passes it to Champ. The tray. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Moody the pass to Taylor. Now, here's Moody. The Grizzlies with another miss.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Shots good by Champ.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Dallas surveying the D. It's stolen by Davis. Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Champ the pass to Jaquez. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Champ. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Champ's got 12 in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. That they closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
The three. The offensive rebound. Davis with the bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
Taylor inside. Guarded by Doncic. Bull the pass to Moody. To end the cold streak. And another miss by Memphis.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the...
Like substitutions. Here's Champ. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
So, the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Towns, and it's Myers in a point. Pass to Hawkins. Screen by Bull. Hawkins with it. Now guarded by Towns. Pass to Moody. Just 5 on the clock. Charity stripe shot. And yes, it's good.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
We've got 1:28 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Champ. The 3-ball. And the 3-ball is good.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
13 foul. At the line for Memphis.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Hawkins drills both of them. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. piece of it. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Moody. Rebound the Lakers. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And stolen by Bull. Now, here's Moody. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Great ass. Nicely done.